Bobosi Tiberius here with round 4 of a Modern League with Soul Sisters. We are perfectly happy with this hand. We love being able to curve well into the Militia Bugler to try to go find a Pridemate. We'll start with a Sister and Pass. Opponent starts with a Shambling Vent. That is likely a very good sign. We will diversify our sisters here. Play the Flagstones. Get a Mistveil Plains. And play another sister. Always yes. Oh, should have attacked there, but that's okay. Shambling Vent usually in Swamp usually means taxes of some sort, which is a very strong matchup for us. Collective Brutality on one of our sisters. They do escalate it and get nothing. We'll cast a Militia Bugler here. Always yes. We'll get another Bugler. Gain some life. And get in for 2. We're well on our way to casting Archangel of Thune. We have a Jund deck here, not a, a Junk deck here, not a, not a Taxes deck. So that's fine. What we can do here, we love Thalia in this slot. And we will get in on Liliana here. The only thing that blows us out is Liliana uptick Maelstrom Pulse. That would be a very good line of play for our opponent. That would wreck us. Let's see if they're able to do it. Next turn, we either cast Archangel or Thalia. Thalia seems like it would be really strong against them. Lingering Souls. We will come head on at them here. Liliana uptick will just kill Thalia. So let's get Serra Ascendant out there and see what happens. Liliana uptick flashback Lingering Souls is my guess. This is our one shot to kill Liliana here. So we'll path one of the creatures, play a Pridemate, and hope for the best. That Serra Ascendant is dead, so we send it at Liliana anyway. If we can't get Lily off the board, the Serra is dead. Opponent thinking it through. They're down to 4 cards, so it's possible they don't have a push. Or a trophy. It's possible. There's the Abrupt Decay. So they will get our Bugler off the board, but we are able to get Pridemate to a 3/3. Kind of wish that was a trophy. Kalitas is a problem. Kalitas is very good against us. In conjunction with Liliana and all the other stuff they're able to do, Kalitas just kind of wrecks our board. They're down to 1 card. We're down to 1 creature. There is the Archangel we've been digging for. So we've got that going. Every little bit of life gain now is so relevant for us. With only 2 cards in hand, they could struggle to mess with us. They give Archangel -/-. Knight of Reliquary is really good. Goyf is fine. We can still fly over. We definitely want to draw creatures now. The lack of flyers that the deck will be able to generate if they can't draw Lingering Souls ends up being very, very good for us. If they draw Lingering Souls, that's a problem, but if they don't, we're in very good shape. Eventually, Archangel of Thune will outpace everything they can do if left unattended. Kaya. Kaya seems very good. Oh, I don't know why we didn't block there. That was a bad call. We might just lose it regardless. Oh, that's why we didn't block, yeah. Seems correct. Exactly what we needed here. Get in on Liliana here. Buff the Soul's Attendant. Buff the Pridemate. So now the Soul's Attendant is out of Liliana range. We just have to hope they keep missing. I guess Kaya can just exile the Soul's Attendant with her -1. So that is an issue. Pridemate gets pushed. The zombie will make Archangel of Thune even bigger, though, necessitating Kaya to exile it. Shambling Vent becomes a 2/3. Uh, 11, 15, 16, 17. That's very lethal against us. Down to 6. So we now have to keep Archangel up, which is unfortunate. And we're not gonna draw anything worth drawing. We're still dead next turn, it looks like, because we didn't draw anything. So we'll just concede here. Good win for them. We'll go to sideboard, and that we get a lot better at sideboard. Worship ends up being great. Ruined Halo ends up being great. Rest in Peace is fine-ish. Celestial Purge is fantastic. Disenchant, there's an argument for. We're going to take out the Martyr Serra package again. That just seems to be the easiest way to get around trouble. And we'll actually keep in the Archangel of Thune here. And we'll take out let's take out one. Let's take out a Bugler, actually. With less hits, Bugler gets less good. We like the amount of... We love the Celestial Purge coming in. We like the Ruined Halos. We just really want to curve strongly here, though. This hand seems strong. We love the double Archangel. Start with the Flagstones and pass, and Cistern pass. If they start with an Inquisition here, they get a path. If they start with a Thoughtseize, they'll probably take the Thune. It's an Inquisition, so they'll take our path. Get the Flagstones out while the getting is good before we cast a Rest in Peace or something of the sort. And try to get some early quick damage in. Shambling Vent tapped. So no Goyf yet, no Dark Confidant. Fatal Push on our Soul's Attendant, though. Now we're in top deck mode, which, what a great card to draw in top deck mode. And we'll definitely get the Squadron Hawk off of that. If they allow us to resolve that Squadron Hawk, we're in really great shape. Go down to 13 to cast a Lily, one would imagine. No, a Knight. What is wonderful here is that we can start putting cards back in the library with Mistveil Plains, and next turn we have an Archangel of Thune, followed by another Archangel of Thune. Knight is a 4/4, so we don't swing in. Knight becomes a 5/5 here. Knight is doing a very good Tarmogoyf impression. We'll take 4 here. That's no problem. If they fetch again, we'll take 5. They do not fetch. Goyf. We can handle what they're doing right now. We can absolutely handle what they're doing right now. So what we're going to try to do here is resolve an Archangel. If it sticks, next turn we can go Sister Hawk, and have just giant creatures. Assassin's Trophy here. No, they abrupt decay the Hawk. With only 2 cards left, they might not have a way to remove our Archangel of Thune. We can take 9 here. We can take 10. They don't have a way to bolt us. We'll get another Squadron Hawk here to the bottom of the library, so it comes to our hand. And we'll gain a life. We should have attacked there, honestly. That should have been an attack. With the life totals being what they are, attacking there would have been really beneficial. Opponent goes down to 9. 1 card left in their hand. They will activate Shambling Vent, which makes our attack less lucrative. Because now we can just block here, Path Knight, and take no damage. Let's see if they have another answer to the Archangel. We will absolutely use Soul's Attendant's ability, generate a 4/5, and pass the turn. Oh man, they are just really coming correct with the removal here. And that's exactly what we need. Now that they've spent all their removal on Archangel Thune, it is less likely they have something for the worship, and we can whittle them out of their life total. The only problem that is created here is that if we can't find a Ghost Quarter, they can gain a lot of life with Shambling Vent. Liliana the Last Hope can also kill our creatures pretty effectively. So there is that. We'll Bugler here. Hope to find a Pridemate. That would be the ideal. We whiff, so Waka Waka. Lily is intimidating, but not terrible. I think what we do here is we cast this named Shambling Vent. We don't want our opponent gaining life. We do need some sort of answer here. Collective Brutality starts the killing off of our creatures. No reason to cast the Soul Warden right now. Force them to try to get our creatures off the battlefield. There is this... So Scavenging Ooze is an annoying creature. There is the opportunity for them to Maelstrom Pulse us, but I feel like it's gone. I don't think they run more than 2 of that bad boy. Now we feel less good about the Runed Halo and Shambling Vent. We're kind of out of creatures to draw. Our best bet here is a Pridemate. And at that point we would have to go Soul Warden, Pridemate, Squadron Hawk, just to make it a 4/4, which still is outclassed by that Scavenging Ooze. It's not looking good for us right now. They take the Sister. 1 Assassin's Trophy on the Worship and we're dead. Removal spell or Assassin's Trophy really does work here. Unfortunately, we can't get through the creatures here to kill the Liliana. Scavenging Ooze will continue to eat creatures, bringing our opponent's life total back up to absurd numbers. Anafenza. I'm just going to say it. A Dusk Dawn would be really good right about now. That is just as good, though. Especially if we're able to get a sister before they ultimate. Archangel of Thune targeted by Lily. And now we can get massive here. Oh boy. This is exactly the type of play we needed right here. Do they have a push? And we will make everything gigantic here. We will path Scavenging Ooze. And we will come over to Lily, the Last Hope, and just wreck her day. Knocking her down to 6 so she can't ultimate, and making sure we get and we will kill the Anafenza and gain some life. And we now have this game pretty much in hand. What a way to do it, too. What a way to just turn this tide. They play Goyf, which gives us a creature trigger, and they'll concede to that. They realize what they had done and how they couldn't get out of it. Moving on to game 3. Pulling that one off from out of nowhere thanks to the worship. Worship really keeping us alive for a long time. The immense pressure from Archangel of Thune after Archangel of Thune after Archangel of Thune really did wonders for us there. We're excited to see what Game 3 lies in store. Or what lies in store for Game 3, I mean. So this hand is good if we draw a second land. If we don't draw a second land, we're dead. They mulligan to 6. Let's go with them. Doesn't get much better, honestly. They keep a 6, so we'll keep a 6. We have enough sisters. We'll put that on bottom to try to get it closer to a land. Swamp Thoughtseize. No Swamp Thoughtseize. We just love drawing Squadron Hawks when we've already got one in hand. Pass the turn. Goyf? No Goyf, no nothing yet. We do not hit a land, which is unfortunate. pushes one of our sisters down to 4 cards in hand. If we can get some lands, we're in this game in a big way. EE on 1. That is a card. So we're going to have to path our own creature here once they shoot off the EE. Which is unfortunate. We want to save our paths as much as possible. They get in our swamp. We get a Ghost Quarter, which is exactly what we want. We now have removal. And we don't mind if they EE us. We're going to hold up removal here, though. Knight of the Reliquary comes down. Let's go to always. Oh, wait. We'll path that. Let's get the rest of the Squadron Hawks out of our deck. We don't ever want to draw a Squadron Hawk. Opponent's down to 14, so we are kind of running headfirst into their life total here. They choose to not tap that way, tapping a different way. For a Knight of Autumn. Knight of Autumn is a big beater. We will happily play a Thalia here. Pops the EE to get our soul sister. We'll come up across the air. We would love to draw a land here. The rate at which we're drawing lands is pretty hilarious. Our opponent gaining life is pretty bad for us. And now we can't even purge it because of Thalia, so that's rough. Windbrisk Heights is certainly a card. Okay. Actually, we'll do that. And if they don't have a removal spell, we can just shut them down here. Get in for 3. Get him down to 12. And there's a path on Thalia, which we are kind of okay with that, because it means we could cast Archangel next turn. Lily is obnoxious, but we can kill her. Let's see if they go. Yeah, they're going to go in for 11 to get Shambling Ben active. It costs them nothing and hits us for 2. Or costs them 1 and hits us for 2. So that'll be 6. Oof. I guess we'll tuck the Thalia there. We'll purge that. And we'll cast a Squadron Hawk. Choose not to use Squadron Hawk's ability. Hold up Squadron Hawk to block. Shambling Vent is active. We don't mind taking 2, but taking 4 a turn is really dangerous. We'll cast an Archangel here. Holding up Ghost Quarter. Archangel of Thune is such a winner of a card. They Assassin's Trophy it. We get a Plains. Activate Shambling Vent. We'll block here. And then we'll Ghost Quarter the Shambling Vent. They run a lot of basics for a good stuff deck. Can we top deck a Soul Sister, please? Cannot top deck a Soul Sister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two cards left in hand. They can remove stuff. We'll block here, go down to 5. Hope they don't have removal for the Archangel of Thune. They don't. Try to find a sister here. That is wonderful. And cast a Pridemate. Puts Archangel triggers on the stack. Attack with Archangel for 4, get back up to 10. And then make everything bigger, make Pridemate huge. And that should be enough. Archangel of Thune is such a good card. Steals 2 games away from junk in tremendous fashion. And the deck can do things. The deck can do things. We will see you in the last round.